let's be very honest about what this is about. It's not about bashing Democrats. It's not about taxes. They have no idea what the Boston Tea Party was about.
That's right.
They don't know their history at all. This is about hating a black man in the White House. This is racism straight up. That is nothing but a bunch of tea-bagging rednecks. But these people, all white for the most part, unless there's some people with Stockholm Syndrome.
Wow. Janeane Garofalo on a rant, and MSNBC's Keith Olbermann did nothing to stop her. Is this responsible journalism? No. I'm joined by Cal Thomas, syndicated columnist and Fox News contributor, who's spending his 25th year as a columnist, as we might add. Congratulations on that accomplishment, sir.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much.
All right, well, you heard the sound from Janeane Garofalo. I don't know what's worse, that type of ignorance or that Keith Olbermann just sat there, did nothing, and then criticized us as a network rather than that statement. Is this pretty typical of what you're seeing in terms of the reaction to these Tea Parties?
Oh, sure. These people are mostly secularists. They don't go to church. They hate people who do. They're not veterans. They don't like veterans either. They don't like the military. They're not too crazy about the police. They really hate America. Rednecks, excuse me. So if these are demonstrations against a man because he's black, what were the Vietnam War demonstrations against Lyndon Johnson about? I mean, this is democracy. This is a way the people assemble peaceably and petition their government for a redress of grievances. Janeane Garofalo should read the Constitution. Those words are in there. We have a right to protest what we don't like. But this is typical of the elitism that we've seen not only from MSNBC and CNN, which, by the way, took this to a new gutter level by comparing these demonstrators who are concerned about overreaching government power, making sexual references about them. It was disgusting. But this is nothing new. They really hate the people who built and sustained America. And that's a shame because those people give them the rights to behave like the fools they are.
Yeah, and the video you're seeing there is CNN reporter Susan Rosegen, who basically said this is from the right wing and organized by this particular network, Fox. Here's my problem. Janeane Garofalo, for example, there were several black speakers at a Tea Party here in New York, and the people, when you read the quotes, actually criticized Republicans, they criticized Democrats, they criticized Republican presidents, as well as President Obama. So why don't the other networks, and even some of the papers, why don't they just tell the facts and tell the story and talk to the people? What's their fear?
Well, yeah, the answer to that, Dave, is that they fear people will get the facts. They fear that that people will understand that ever-growing, overreaching, and more expensive government is really not what the founders had in mind and really not what makes the country work. It isn't government that makes the country work. It's we, the people, that makes the country work. And if they can stereotype those kinds of people, the conservatives, the church-going, the God-fearing, the tax-paying, the law-abiding, the people who get married to people of the opposite sex and tend to stay married, if they can stereotype those people as being stupid, un-American, anti-American, racist, sexist, homophobic, then they don't have to discuss the real issue, which is taxes are too high, spending is too great, regulation is too strong.
Yeah, I think you've hit it right on, Cal. And, Cal, I don't know if you've heard about the new commercial. This is totally taking a turn here from Burger King. It plays with SpongeBob SquarePants, and Sir Mix-a-Lot plays a very interesting song, which we have Cal Thomas dancing to. I have to show you this piece of video from just moments ago. The viewers are going to love this. How great is that? Okay, we're going to tell you the outrage about a new Burger King ad that has now been pulled coming up in the program. Cal Thomas, congrats on your 25 years. Thanks for joining us. And apologies for airing that video.
No, it was great. It was fun. Okay. Shows that white people have rhythm, too.
Okay, thanks, Cal. Appreciate it. Coming up on the show, when teens send each other naughty pictures on their cell